Hi, my name is Jos, and today I will explore the software utility that comes with Zoom Multi-Effect G3n. It's called Zoom Guitar Lab. What I want to do today is to create some patches. This unit has a couple of great amps. You can see them over here. It's the Fender Deluxe and the Fender Twin Reverb. I think this one is Marshall 59 Marshall BG. I think it's Bogner Mark 1 and 3. This one is the Fender Bassman, Fender Master. This one is the Mesa Boogie. This one is the Orange, and this one is the Rectifier Orange, Rectifier by Orange amps. A couple of other amps. So today I'll create a few patches to use and experiment with the sound, with the pure sound, with the least amount of effects. First thing, when I start the software, I find this screen. It says no device found. So I'll try to reload. Maybe you'll have to switch your device off and then on again. Okay, a couple of tabs here. These are the effects, all the effects that you can use in this multi-effects. As you can see here, there are some pedal effects that you only can use when you have an expression pedal attached to your multi-effect, or if you have the G3n that has an expression pedal built in with the device. So anyway, here are all the patches that comes with the device factory, and you have here empty slots that you can use to create your own patches. I've already created a couple of patches for my personal use and recordings. So I'll come over here and select the editor now. Let's go to this tab. It takes a couple of seconds to load. I'll choose this patch 83. It's empty. I'll rename it, I'll call it Fender Bassman. As you can see, you can use seven effects or 7 modules in your chain. Each patch of these you can find here has modules that you can use, and in this device you can use up to 7 modules in the same patch. I think if you get the G5 you can use up to 9, but in this one only 7, which is good enough, I guess. So let's go back to this one, this patch I created, and right here I'll click this type and I'll choose the amp here. I want the Fender Bassman. It takes 2 modules. If you're going to use this amplifier for recording, I think we'll have to use the cabinet. It's Fender, yes, it's this one. If you're going to use it with an amplifier, you keep the mic off. If you're going to use it with PA system or some speaker, not a guitar amplifier, you can switch this mic on. So I'll leave it off here. I can add a couple of simple effects. I'll add a reverb by the end. I'll use this HD Hall, and it sounds great actually. I'll test it by the end of this video. I'll add delay here. Here is the delay, and maybe I'll just add some drive here. We have a couple of good ones here. I like the Dyna drive, this one, and here I'll add just a noise gate. Here it is. Okay, now as you can see, all the slots are taken and this patch is ready. You can see the summary of this chain here. You have the noise gate first thing, then the overdrive, here's the Fender Bassman, and here's the cabinet, delay, then the reverb. This level is actually too high for my home studio, which is not isolated. as you can see here, it's very easy using this software to adjust some parameters of all the effects that we use. This one is the EQ, or the main EQ of the guitar amplifier, the Fender Bassman, and I like the mid to be just around 50. This gain of the drive is too high. I'll just keep it around 50 as well. Okay, and we can set the default state of each item in this chain. The depth of the noise gate is too high. I'll keep it around 20. And this one threshold around 50. Now the patch is ready and I can press this button to save. It asks if I like to save it in this one or into another patch. So we started here at patch 83 and this is the one that I will save it on. You can write some comment here if you like to use it as a reminder. So I'll just write a small note here. I like to use this the same patch with the same everything in my next patch using, I'll just change the amplifier. Okay, now I want to copy this patch into another empty one. So I'll just choose 84 here, as you can see. Okay, now it is copied and I'll call this one Fender Twin. And I'll come here in this item in the chain and I'll change it to the Fender Twin Reverb. Okay, and I'll change the cabinet. I think with the Fender Twin Reverb we could use this Fender cabinet. I'll keep the noise gate on, amplifier, and this part has to do with the reverb, so I can switch this Hall reverb here. I'll keep the delay, I'll keep the cabinet on. Now I will save it. I like to copy it into the next one. In this video I shared with you how I created these patches using the Zoom G3n software. It's called Zoom Guitar Lab and you can download it for free from the official website. And actually if you look here in the news section of the software, they tell you they got new patches. Here are new patches by some artists, session guitarists, and some popular guitarists. Factory patches by the people at Zoom. And you can see if there's any software update or firmware update. I'll probably talk about this in a future video. Hope this video was useful. I'll play a few samples now using the patches that I created. See you in the next video. Peace out.